1892, a carpenter named Micajah Thomas built a beautiful home for he and his wife, Lucina. Now, well over 100 years later, the home still stands, meticulously preserved in this quiet neighborhood in Redondo Beach, California. If you've ever wondered why the Victorian painted lady homes were so flamboyant in their color, well, it has everything to do with the development and availability of long-lasting house paint that was available in the late 1800s. Now, this home is a great example of a Queen Anne Victorian style that was very popular in the United States in the 1880s. Luckily for us, so many of the original details of this home have been maintained. If you look at some of the decorative spindle work along the staircase, you also see the stained glass windows. Now, we had to stop into the bathroom to show you the hand-painted tile, which was original to the home. So next year, it's going to be 125 years since this house has been built. And I think the triumph here is that it has managed to stay intact. Now tell me a little about the lineage of this property.
The house was originally built in 1888, rumor has it, although on record it is 1892, which is the year that Redondo Beach officially became Redondo. So that is why it is the birthday house of Redondo Beach. It was built by the Thomas family. They had 10 children. It has been passed down, and we actually received a photo from a daughter 15 years ago of the original owners.
When you walk through the house, you see that there's original details all the way down to the window panes, and it's extraordinary that that has lasted. So there have been very conscientious owners here as well.
Beyond conscientious. I mean, they have been owner-occupiers up until this most recent owner, and they have really paid attention to the details, down to the banister, to the ceilings, to the molding, to the original crystal doorknobs.
So when something like this comes into your hands as a real estate agent, what are some marketing techniques or things that you have to do that is a little different than handling a more current property?
Right, so a property this special, it's gonna take a very special buyer that appreciates this. Redondo Beach in and of itself has a lot of people that really appreciate what a quaint town it is. So our first thought was to get the neighborhood involved. Older owners that have really been like, wow, I really would love to own this piece of Redondo history.
As you walk through this house, what do you personally just love so much about this?
I love the living room with the original windows, and just knowing that the original builder was a carpenter and really took into account the light and the time of day and where he placed the windows. You really can walk in and feel this calming energy of just the sun coming through, and that you really don't need, you know, the modern day electricity. A lot of homes that are original are around 800 square feet. So to have, you know, a 1,700 square foot home back in 1892, you know, you were ahead of the game. You know, you were thinking, you know, way ahead.
Right, a carpenter was doing well for himself.
Right, right.
Thank you so much for joining us on our architectural journey to the past. Farewell for now.